Hi everybody, it's Megan here, the Healing Foods Coach, also known as the Faithful Fibromyalgia Warrior. Talking a bit more today about the freedoms I have that I feel by following a carnivore diet. And let me just start out by saying, first of all, the only way, for almost 9 years, the only way that I was able to get out of the house and go anywhere, do anything, was if I was in my electric wheelchair, which is right here now, where it's kept permanently stored in the garage so it doesn't get damaged. I will be selling it at some point. I haven't needed to use that since October of 2023. I can walk anywhere I need to around town, which is an amazing thing. When there's something you can't do for a long time, you forget how great it is. And then when you suddenly have that ability once again, you become appreciative. At least I try to stay appreciative. That was my only mode of transportation if I wanted to get out on my own from the house. I couldn't walk anywhere. Now, there were times when we would travel. That, by the way, would not come with me. It's too heavy, too bulky. It does not easily get put on a plane. So I have a manual chair that's buried under some suitcases and other things in our garage here. But that was what always came with us on holiday. I have not used either of those things since October last year, because that is how much healing I have had since being on the carnivore diet. Now, it didn't happen right away because I started carnivore in June of 2020. And yes, I lost a lot of weight and I reduced my inflammation. I got rid of my brain fog. I improved my mental health status. I improved my IBS. All those things are true, and those happened fairly quickly. Getting up to the walking took longer, but it did finally happen. And I'm just so thankful at how much healing I've been able to have, to be able to overcome my carb and sugar addictions, have food freedom, to recover from bulimia after 30 plus years of struggling. That's also freedom. But the ability to have physical movement without needing an assisted device, so incredible. I never, ever, ever thought for the longest time that day would come. Certainly not 10 years ago when everything first started. God is an amazing God. He is faithful. And as I've taken the steps to nourish my body properly, to take out the things that cause me inflammation and irritation and upset, and put in the things that nourish and strengthen my body, He's been working to heal me. That's how He's made all of us, really. We have the great capacity as humans to self-heal from quite a few things if we look after ourselves. And of course, getting proper sleep is important. Following a good circadian rhythm also plays a part. But the fact that I don't need this anymore is amazing to me. I never ever thought that day could. I had hoped maybe that day would come starting about a year ago, but 10 years ago, I'd never thought it was possible to be off all medication completely. Wow. That's how incredible God is. That's the freedom in physical and mental health that I have today. Honestly, it's so great. And so I figured I would take you guys with me for a short walk as I head down to the Starbucks that's near my house for a decaf coffee. So I hope you enjoy the scenery. Sorry if the camel's a bit wobbly, but I hope you enjoy the walk with me. Let's go. All right, so I'm just leaving from my house, heading down towards the hill, bottom of the hill, where Starbucks is near me. And this is just a scenic shot, people out for the morning, heading off to work, all that kind of thing. It's a bit of a big hill, but this is the path I can take now when I want to go into Starbucks that's closer to me. There's one in town. I just didn't feel like walking there today, but this is all the beautiful scenery that's around me here in Colchester, and it's an incredibly amazing, beautiful, glorious sunny day, and I'm feeling so thankful right now. Truly, it's great to be out and enjoy this day, to be alive. Wow. So as you can see, maybe you'll see, there's a bit of a steepness. There's a bit of a hill here to get down, and it's even further down the bottom. But thanks for following along, and we'll be there before you know it. And we're going to keep going further and further and further down the hill. Again, like I said, it's a bit of a steep hill from where I am to the bottom where Starbucks is. But it's a great morning, so it's well worth it. And there is still more hill to go down. It is a bit of a hike. It's probably 3/4 of a mile, which is really not a big deal these days. But remember, keep in mind, there was a time where my only way to get down here was in that wheelchair. And now I can walk it easily. That's how amazing, that's how powerful Carnivore's been for me. Truly. It has been life-altering, life-changing. It's absolutely the best thing I've ever done was to follow the carnivore diet, for sure. And it could help you too. So again, we're still coming down, we're still coming down. We're still coming down. There's a lot of hill, folks. So we have come to the sort of outlet at the bottom of the hill. There is where I'm heading to right now. Can you see it? That's Starbucks in the distance. There it is, guys. I'm going to go in there and get myself a venti decaf coffee. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for all your incredible support. I hope you guys have a fantastic day. I'll see you tomorrow with more video and content. Thanks for everything, guys. I love you all so much for your support and your kind words. See you next time.